Hello everyone, and welcome to part 16 of Pokemon Pharaohs. If you want to play this game, go to the link in the description, remove the space4.com and the space4.gg. When we left off, we were in the underground tunnel. We got 2 more trainers left in here, and then we should be moving on to the next area. This episode might be a few minutes shorter than... We're having a race, Bill. Will you please stop making those stupid fucking noises? But it might be a few minutes shorter. I have food on the way. So if that's the case, sorry. It might be like 2 or 3 minutes. But we all know how deliveries work. It says it's going to be here at like this time. It's really not going to be here for like another 35, 45 minutes after that. So we'll see. Sorry. I think I got sick from a guy at the gym last night. That sounded a lot worse. This dude was sneezing and coughing all over the place while punching and kicking the bag over and over and over. I also sounded horrible, the punching bag. And that's just in the middle of the gym, so doing leg day. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to turn out well. And we're out. Okay. Man, this is not looking pretty already. Ugh. Yeah, I think this girl just kicked our butts. That rollout just cracked us so hard. Nice, okay. Might have been a bad idea to even start this episode, but wanted to get through more of it. Whoa. Oh, the boy had Fox, she had Throw. That's so cute. I think there's nothing else down here. Okay. Because we're not breeding. Man, we're making use of all those antidotes. Alright, I think that's a flyer. So we're going to start with you. Go, my children. Boom. If I'm not mistaken, all the gyms scale like 5 levels at a time besides the first 2 or so that are like 10 levels. But it becomes like 5 levels every gym, so having this nice little head start is going to come in handy. I also can't wait till I can finally get rid of some of these less valuable Pokemon. Yes, the nest is a Nuzlocke area. New encounter. Alright, so I wonder which one we get a chance at. I hate this run so much. So much. This is the only non-Eeveelution in this area. Everything is an Eeveelution, from Jolteon to Eevee to Espeon to everything besides Sylveon. They're all here. Besides Audino. Audino is just meant for experience game. This run is so cursed. I was so looking forward to getting anything good. Like Espeon would have been like anything good that wasn't like already on my team. Espeon would have been cool. Vaporeon would have been cool. I'm just so heartbroken. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna kind of cheese the game in the next thing to make sure I get that damn Farfetch'd. But even then, it was gonna be Ho-Oh. That was gonna be my one until everything became fire types. We're naming it what I wish it was. Yeah, see, there's Flareon. Oh my god, if I would have gotten a Flareon, at least that would have promoted my all fire type team. I wonder how much experience you give at level 30. So I know 14 used to be like what all Black and White was all about. Was finding you in the shaking grass. I mean, 3k experience isn't awful. What kind of monster could leave this adorable creature laying around? Sadly, we have to kill it. Because we're not having it, and we just can't leave it around. Did I never get that item in the Village of Kings? Because I'm pretty sure right there is Route 1, right? Huh, yeah. Funny that. I'll show you that whenever we get Fly. Leafeon is one of the few of the Eeveelutions I did not want. Because of Sceptile. I would have taken the Flareon over the Leafeon solely for the fire type team. That looks like that we're going to end up having to build. Right. So this one, do not walk in this building. Level 60. You won't get more than like 2 steps in there without some dude attacking you. Alright, so we're checking one thing real quick on this good old encounter list. 36. Next highest is 32. So that means we gotta hit something between 33 and 36 for the repel strat to work. Everything's above. Let's see what's in our box. Right there. Look at that. Failure actually proved to work for something. I think I'm gonna end up going for a Lugia. Yeah, it's definitely time for you to go away. Give me my root back. I want a boat. Now I just need to get into the water and I can abandon the land for good. I want to be happy for him, but I'm not leaving home on that thing. Let's see what it says before we complete the Pokemon League. If you're hearing the, please help. We under a route, the Pharaoh nap and hold people who disagree with his ruling. I repeat, we under Route 10. Don't come here you save us. As much as I want to help them, I think the best thing I can do is grow stronger, reach my father, and then go from there. Accurate. Alright, everything overworld's been taken care of. Let's get this real quick. Really? There it is. So it's a 1%, and I guess it has to be above 35, so it's probably adding on a pretty decent chunk of percentage. We're just going to chuck that quick ball, see if we can get lucky. Because we're up all night to get lucky. Stop with the stupid stream bots. Oh my god, I can't get through a day of this crap without it. That hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. Okay, so we have approximately like 16 balls to throw at it. Because for purely showing off the game reasons, there are 3 specific Pokemon I almost have to catch in a ball for you. Boom. Okay. The chosen one. Okay. So let's see which stones we have. I guess there's a page up and a page down, but not a... Okay, was worth checking. Firestone, leechstone. We do have a waterstone. I think we're looking for a moonstone, if I remember correctly. We're gonna check that real quick. Yep, moonstone. That's what we'll be waiting for with them. Okay. As soon as we find a moonstone, that's getting straight to Farfetch'd. In my own time, I'll look up the moves. Oh, there's moonstone. Never mind. Nom, 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 nom. All right, we have our Lugia. So, in this game, Farfetch'd can go with a Firestone into Moltres, Thunderstone, Zapdos, Waterstone, Lugia, Sunstone, Ho-Oh, or Moonstone, Lugia. Usually I like to go to Ho-Oh, but since we already have our whole freaking fire team, Lugia seemed like the correct option. There's also two other Pokemon that usually don't evolve at all, that evolve into a set of legendaries. There was one more that I wanted to find to evolve into the Cobalion trio, but I didn't really find a good one to turn into that. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. So if you think of a useless Pokemon that's by itself... Sorry, I was stretching away from the camera. If you think of a useless Pokemon that could evolve into those three and it looks like it almost canonically makes sense, that isn't Absol or Dunsparce, let me know, because those two already have their own coverage. But anyways, that's about all there is to do in this town, besides the gym and the nest. The nest is a no. We gotta go in here and fight this little thing. Man, I have no idea what I'm doing. How am I supposed to be a Pokemon Ranger if I can't even handle a little flying type? I wouldn't expect to be welcomed here, Prince. After this challenge is done, we flying type wielders will be the ones who rule this region. No one will be able to stop us. His eyes are rolling into circles and his arms are flailing. I better run while I can. Ooh, a Pokeball. Ooh, Repel. Little free items here. Gotta love it. One more. Far? Yes, I just gave you a little level 1 Farfetch'd right now. But we're not catching this one. This one dies. Because event Pokemon shouldn't really exist in this. I just figured I went through the trouble of making that stuff. It's a pain in the ever-living butt to actually get those if you don't have the right setup, so... Why penalize you whenever I can just give you a Farfetch'd that can turn into anything? But if you're playing your Nuzlocke rules, you can't really use that thing anyway, so I think that's a good little in-between way of doing things. What is your moves? Because right now you are just aerialist, haircutter, knockoff, false swipe. You're basically just an interesting Farfetch'd. What's our time looking like? 10 more minutes. Okay, we could probably get through a good little chunk of. Let's see how well we do against a bunch of flyers. Mess with one and the whole fluff will come for you. There is a trainer in this gym that could potentially make a crash occur because I did not have them in the game. I accidentally had this trainer duplicated. But I already had that trainer made in the game, so I don't know if at one point I copy and pasted on accident and just didn't change the name. I don't really know how that occurred. So there is a possibility this crashes, but if it does, it'll be fixed in between the videos. And this one's almost over anyway, so there's a chance I might actually be able to check it in between videos, and it's not even an issue. Oh, shoot, driver's on the way. Cool. I feel like my stream's probably good for the last 4 minutes, so I can probably check that out. One stop away? Dude, you're like 4 minutes from my house. What are you? Why would you stop somewhere else? I never understand you drivers. You're all pains in the butts. Sorry, thank you for dealing with me. So it's that trainer right there. That one might be the one that makes a crash occur. But that's another reason why I'm testing all this out before I actually release the game. Like, again, because it's already available, but like, that's an older version where all the bugs and all the mistakes, well, not bugs, but all the couple of duplicate trainers that were there, like the gamer Gary that crashed us earlier in the series. He was duplicated out of the line of trainers, and I guess I never actually made the trainer for him. Even though I thought I turned him into a Genesect, I don't know if I accidentally deleted that or what happened, but not having more Stone Edge was not something I had prepared for. I think we had a PP max, so that could actually be a good thing for it to have. Goody. Okay. Rolling through this gym. Cruising through this gym and my $6. Alright, well, ooh. Kind of forgot you could do that. Can't go up or down, but you can walk straight into that. But you can't in like that spot. Alright, so we gotta save. Okay, so we get into the battle with Rothschild. And I did not think to do that again. Man, beat up is just, oh, that's not gonna be cool. You know, we can keep playing this game forever, my man. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm actually still way underneath on damage right now. Okay. No Stone Edge, but still, Dark move, right? Oof. Okay. Goodbye. Cruising at an altitude of 18 deaths every 20 minutes. I'm cool with this. I like Lava Plume so much for the double battle pieces, so we're gonna get rid of the Fire Punch and get Flamethrower. Definitely need to go back and save. Heal, and that's it. Where are we at here? 3 more minutes? Have enough for one more trainer. Okay. I'll also be here at 8, so okay. You did catch up real quick, though. I think we're going to put him up to 45 unless he evolves to like 48 or something, and then we will switch over to this with that EXP share. But for right now, we're going to keep that on him at least throughout this gen. I know I'm not talking a lot. I'm not feeling the best. Also, really hungry. That daily fasting is about to end. Not like permanently, just for today. Down 140 pounds. Keeping it going. Did you lose a ton of weight, or are you working on losing a ton of weight? Let me know in the comments. I could probably help you with that, but I'm never going to overstep on that, so. I just want to hear your story. Just like I want to hear if you enjoy this game, or if you don't enjoy this game, or if you want to play this game, go to the link in the description. There are 3 of them. One of them goes to the Discord, one of them goes to normal, one of them goes to hard. Hard is essentially double battle mode. I think I already explained that in this episode. But remove the space before .com, the space before .gg, and that'll, after you put in the URL, obviously you copy the whole thing, put it in here, remove the space, and then you hit enter and it takes you where you need to go. Or go to EeveeExpo.com, type in Pokemon Pharaohs, and you'll find the game that you're looking for. Or don't, and keep listening to me talk over the game, but I think that is the end of this battle, right? Oh, nope, Cyclip. This one's going to be a slight bit over 30. Even though it's funny because I said this one might be a little short. It's going to end up being a little bit long. Alright. We'll do a nice little heal. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Please, try the game. Let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know how I can try to make it better for you. Even if you're not good at coding, I don't need all of that. Just say, hey, have you ever thought about doing this with this, or tried this feature? those are the comments I love the best. Thank you guys. Love you all. Goodbye.